Week 16 predictions. We start off the week with a great Thursday night football game, division rival game, Broncos Chargers. I don't really know the state of the Chargers team right now. Both teams are going to be banged up, of course, because it's a short week, and I'm not too sure on the status of Justin Herbert, and that alone, I gotta go with the Broncos. I just feel like they're hungrier, and I know they didn't look all that impressive against the Colts. I know they came away with a win by a couple possessions, but still, like Bo Nix kind of had a rough game. But regardless, they got the job done, and I think they're gonna get the job done on a short week against LA. Saturday, two Saturday games. First, the Houston Texans at the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm still going to go with the Chiefs. Even if Wentz is hypothetically playing, I'm going to go with the Chiefs. Home field, Arrowhead, Andy Reid versus D'Amico Ryans. I just like the Chiefs a lot more. Texans have not been impressive at all. They barely beat the Dolphins at home. I don't think the Dolphins are very good. CJ Stroud has looked off all year long, and I don't think that's going to change on a short week against one of the best teams in the NFL. So I got the Chiefs. Steelers, Ravens. Ravens are actually a huge favorite in this game, which is kind of surprising. It is in Baltimore, but I think Pittsburgh's going to be really hungry. The status of TJ Watt is it's likely that he'll play, and I believe he will just because of the magnitude of this game. And I like Pittsburgh, man. Lamar has struggled against Mike Tomlin and the Steelers for the majority of his career, and I think that trend will continue. So I like the Steelers on the road. Bounce back game. Now, Sunday, to start the 1 o'clock slate, Browns-Bengals. Just give me the Bengals straight up. Next, Giants-Falcons. Falcons are actually huge favorites. I think the line should be a lot closer, especially after that Raiders game. They just barely won. Embarrassing. Falcons aren't good right now. Kirk Cousins isn't good, but I guess I would go with the Falcons. It's a home game for them, so sure. Next, Lions, Bears. You got to go with the Lions. Bears have looked even worse than they did with Matt Eberflus, so interim head coach not really doing a great job. And even though the Lions are completely depleted right now, they're pissed off, they're hungry, they know what they have to do in order to make a deep playoff run, i.e. getting that first round bye. So they'll take care of business. Next up, Colts, Titans. I'm just going to go with the Colts. Titans have a major quarterback issue with Will Levis. Had not a great game. 3 picks against the Bengals, and not all of it was his fault, but still, dude is just bound for a backup QB position moving forward or relegation move to the UFL. But we'll have to see. But I like the Colts. Next, Cardinals, Panthers. This could be a close game. Panthers have looked good the past 3-4 weeks. But a week ago, they were the favorites for the first time in 2 years, and they really dropped the ball against Cooper Rush and the Cowboys. I got to go with the Cardinals here, man. I just feel like they're a more complete team, but could be a sketchy game, could be a close game. Give me Arizona. Next, Eagles, Commanders. Give me the Eagles. I really thought the Commanders were going to blow out the Saints on the road, and I know the Saints have been playing pretty well with Rizzy, the Clogger. I get that, but, I think the Eagles are just in a completely different class right now, and I expect them to get the win. It could be a sketchy, close game. They're only favorites by 3 points, so we'll see how it goes down, but you kind of got to roll with the Eagles here. Now, Rams at the New York Jets. Sketchy trap game written here for sure. I wouldn't be surprised if the Jets won this game. The Jets offense has been clicking the past 2-3 weeks, and I don't really expect them to slow down here. They're just having fun out there, I guess. I don't know, but West Coast team traveling East Coast, and it's a 1 o'clock window game. I'm telling you, could be sketchy. The Jets are playing for nothing. The Rams are playing for everything. I think I'm going to go with the Jets. I know it's bold, but I think I'm going to go with the Jets here. Rams are only a 3-point favorite, but, home team, you're a dog. I kind of like it. 4 o'clock window, Vikings Seahawks. It's in Seattle. Give me the Vikings. Just give me the Vikings. Gino's status is kind of unknown. I'm sure he'll play, but still, that defense is just going to rush him, blitz him, destroy him all game long, and it's probably going to be a long day for Geno Smith, so give me the Vikings. Next, Patriots-Bills. This game actually got flexed to the 4 o'clock window. Originally, it was at the 1 o'clock window, but Bills are hot right now. Bills are the team in the NFL, so everyone wants to watch them. Division rival game. Bills are favored by 14 points, and I expect them to cover. And yeah, give me the Bills. Next, Jags, Raiders. Wow. Mac Jones versus Desmond Ridder, probably. Well, what a game. What a game. Man. Jags or Raiders? Coin flip for sure. Give me the Jags, man. I know Mac Jones did not look good against the Jets, but I kind of trust him more than Desmond Ridder, I think. Let me know who you trust more, Mac Jones or Desmond Ridder. That's the question of the day that we all need to know. Very important, but let me know in the comments below. To close the 4 o'clock slate, Niners at Dolphins. Two teams kind of trending downhill. It's been that way for a minute now. Kyle Shanahan versus McDaniel. I like the Dolphins at home. I just think the Niners are completely checked out, especially with the suspension of that linebacker that quit on them against the Rams a week ago. I know the Niners have had kind of a mini bye week since they played on Thursday Night Football, but I don't know. I just like the Dolphins at home. Sunday Night Football, Bucks Cowboys. Really? That's the Sunday Night Football game? I know the Cowboys won last week, and I know they're almost at a 500 record. Cooper Rush has actually looked kind of decent, but give me Baker Mayfield and the Bucks. Completely tore up the Chargers. They're only favored by 4 points. I thought that would be a little bit more. I thought that number would be a little bit higher, but yeah, man, give me the Bucks and Cowboys. I'm just surprised that this is the Sunday Night Football game. How do you not flex the Eagles, the Commanders, or even the Rams and the Jets? Like, I'd rather watch that than, Cooper Rush. So many Cowboys primetime games. Brutal, man, brutal. Even, I'd rather watch the Patriots and the Bills. Like, I'd rather watch Drake May over Cooper Rush. 100%. 100%. But, yeah, what a L by Roger Goodell and whoever makes the schedule. Brutal, bro. Brutal. And to close out Week 16, Monday Night Football, Saints, Packers. Packers are favored by 2 touchdowns. Yeah, give me the Packers. I expect Spencer Rattler to get the start, which he looked pretty good, by the way. Almost got the win last second. And I think this should be a fun game, especially if Spencer Rattler looks good again. But yeah, I totally expect the Packers to completely obliterate the Saints. And that concludes Week 16. Let me know if you agree with my picks. What dogs do you think are going to win this week? And everything else in between, let me know. If you made this far, please subscribe. It'd help out your boy a ton. That's all I got for right now. Peace.
The second quarter just barely underway, and they've erased the deficit and tied things with that touchdown.
Yeah, Jim, this kind of reminds me of a chess match. It's a good job going out there tying things up. Now we'll see the strategy from the other team.
The Broncos back deep, ready to receive. And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20.
The Broncos now ready to take over again on offense. They were successful on their previous drive, getting the ball all the way to the end zone. I'm sure they're looking for more of the same right now.
Oh, absolutely. That's what you always want. You want to find your way to the end zone, and so many people contributed on that last drive, and you've got to give the coaches a lot of credit for putting the players in excellent position.
That little throw was good for only 3, so it's now 2nd down and 7. The Colts with a nickel look here on defense.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
Manziel standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. And Sanders is stopped there. yards. Reception number 2 for him.
Nice catch that time by the receiver on the slant route. Quarterback puts it right on target.
Anderson's lined up as the single back. First down and 10. Demaryius Thomas with the grab.
You got to be able to adjust when you run these drag routes across the field. The throw cannot always be right on target. Can you reach behind, make the catch, and keep going full speed? That's the sign of a good receiver.
Looking across the middle. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.